Hello? I don't want to scare you, but I think Ika is taking a break, so I can speak. I hope my volume's okay. It's been a hot minute. But yeah, hello, welcome. I might need to turn off my mic again a little bit later, but for now, I will unleash my yappers. Hello, hi Lane. It's been it's a bit soft, okay. Let me know if the music's a bit too loud to blah 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 blah. Hello. I think I just need to speak louder. I'm a little eepy. Let me make sure that my gain is being pushed up. Advanced audio properties. Bah. Okay, all right. I can hear myself through my my headphones, so it should be fine, I think. But yes, I am working on a commission today, and it's. I'm not sure you guys recognize these two, but they are quite impressive people. I'm a little intimidated. Just a tiny winch. It's good now. Okay, cool. But anyway, this is a commission for Hiragi Yu and Mika Magica. They so kindly asked me to make something for an MV of theirs that's coming out, which is exciting, really exciting. You got a commission grind. What's new? Hey, you know what's new? I think an hour before this, I was corn crunching, so I was sewing and sewing for my cosplay this weekend. And I'm so nervous, actually. I'm so nervous for AFA this weekend. I'm gonna do every year. I do something really crazy during AFA, honestly, and this might have been the effect of being friends with Zoo. Somehow we keep coming up with stupid ass things during like AFA every year. So at the end of the year, I'm just doing something incredibly stupid. It requires a lot of handiwork. Typically, last year it was Ice Miku from the Pokemikus on my end. That was hard, really hard. I kind of overestimated the amount of work I needed to do. Sorry, underestimated. In the end, I needed like a lot of people to help me. I was so close to giving up. But thankfully, like everyone was very keen on helping, so I was very thankful for that. How Alpha tickets prices this year actually? Exams on Monday, didn't look into it. It's just as awful as ever, I think. And this year they sold out on pre-sale tickets, so you can't buy it online anymore. But if you want to go in without the pre-sale, you gotta queue in person. So there's an additional queue on top of the pre-sale collection queue, and the queue to go in. So I don't know what they're doing. Making an app would solve all of their issues with the amount of money they earn every year. But no, they just want to keep people queuing and going like losing their minds at the level 3 concourse of Suntec. So yeah, what's new? I don't think I'll be going in, but I am getting Leora to help me get some art books. I am very I must say the artist lineup is impressive, but at what cost, right? When they are so intent on driving out the local artists lineup. Because, you know, as they always say, as they always believe, that we have no creativity, blah blah. Well, that aside, this year I'm going as FF14 character again, but it's of his fit. His fit is so fucking ugly. Okay, I I cannot believe that I decided that like this was a great idea, because I was like, oh yeah, this is a free silly idea. But you know, doing it would be so fun. I didn't really think it through, but ended up commissioning a tailor to make it. Because yeah, definitely I wasn't gonna go through that hell. Maybe I'll throw a little more hints into as to what I'm cosplaying as this weekend. It's a cat boy. And earlier I was sewing the ears onto the wig. Normally I wouldn't do that, but this particular wig is a bit special because it's laced, so it's not the typical kind of wig. And I cannot just clip on a pair of ears. Or I cannot stuff some wire in it and band it. I have to attach it by other means. So it was either by magnet, like I sew a magnet into the bottom half, or I sew and then I have the other half of the magnet in the ear, or I just sew the ear on. And I decided that I'm not gonna risk losing my ears at con when it's so crowded, so I just sewed it on. You know what? Whatever. But he's a cat boy. It's from debut in Dawn Trail? Yeah, in Dawn Trail. And he has to stop fighting in the ring is what I've got to say. But his fit is just so damn ugly, jeez. Like as a team, and you look at like if you know what character it is, they look good. Like they look interesting, okay? They look like a character design. But like if you pick them out and you just draw them like, or you just put like a singular cosplayer by themselves, everyone's gonna be thinking like, who the fuck is this ugly ass? I wonder if anyone in the FC actually has the orchestrion for that theme though. Because I don't think any of us have cleared it except for one guy. Unless you can buy it off the market bot. Never checked. Can you buy it off the market bot? You can, right? If it's craftable. It should be craft. Hi. I'm speaking now. I'm okay. Could be better. I'm okay. It's been like, I think what, 2 weeks or 3 weeks since I last stream? Was it just a week? I don't remember. The last time I came on was for that how you CSP thing. That long? Maybe. I don't know, I'm not keeping track. mayhaps I will not appear again for like another month. You guys will be kept guessing. The days are blending. Yeah, kind of. I'm feeling it. Time flies. It's already like the end of November, which is very scary. I blinked and the November ended, you know. Parentless for a month. You have Ginya, don't worry. Unless you don't consider him a parent, that'll be kind of funny. So Ginya is not a parent? He's an unk. He's the enabler. He's the one that doesn't have the discipline, huh? That's so funny. Well, oh yeah, like for this cosplay that I'm doing, I have to wear a muscle suit, and that's like the worst thing about it, because no way in hell am I gonna have my whole ass chest out. But at the same time, it's like if I'm not gonna have my whole chest out, I have to wear a muscle suit, you know. And I don't think you guys have seen how those suits look like. I don't think you have ever really perceived one. They are overly detailed, incredibly heavy, and very, very, very stuffy to be in. And I'm just so nervous to get into one. I had to powder myself down, dude. Buff squid. Yeah, I'm truly going to be really buff. I put it on and I immediately had like a dysphoria moment. I kind of screamed a little bit and then I had to throw it off. I was like, oh my god, it's too realistic. It's too hyper realistic. Okay, like, damn. This Comm and OC of theirs, or is it a character? It's two VTubers. One is Hiragiyu, and the other is Mika Magica. Let me type the names. Hiragiyu. If I'm not wrong, this is how it's spelled. I'm surprised they found me actually, but I think it was through probably Ginya's ref sheet. It was the ref sheet post, I think. But yeah, I was surprised when I received a request from Hiragi. You-san? You-chan? It was very nice. Very nice of them to want to commission me. I really do be just some nugu, you know, like like who am I? How do you find me? I always feel like I don't have, like, because I don't have enough time to work on commissions, I don't actively have anything to post, and I don't actively have like new work in progresses or as much as like other commission artists have. And then I see people like, oh my god, it's been 1 month since I started VJ and I have already 50 commissions, and I'm just like, yo, hold the fuck up, how you get Like, dude, that's insane. Like, what do you mean? Yeah, how, right? Like, I know they probably just accept a bunch and then they slowly work through it, but like, people are celebrating their like 50, 100 commission milestones like within a year, sometimes even less, and I'm like, how? Okay, probably what I can guess is that maybe they are freelancing or they are a student, you know, they have significantly more time. But here I am. I'm just a I'm not I'm a 10 to 6, 9 to 5er. Um I'm tired all the time. I don't have that luxury anymore. So like without that velocity of churning out things, I don't exactly have the same reach as other people. So I'm really surprised when people typically find me. I'm just like, yo, how the hell you stumble across me? Like, you know, you guys are really lucky. Or maybe I'm really lucky. I found Ika because they were drawing a hot guy on stream instead because he's a hot guy. Well, thank you for that. Very appreciated. Even as a student, I'm too tired from architecture school to have comms. Architecture school is a different beast altogether, no? I would know. Some people who are very close to me who did architecture. Haha. I think architecture students have a pass. You guys can just sleep, you know. It's fine. We know the kind of shit you gotta go through, you know. It's a beast that's slaying you at the moment. Oh dear. Let me type it out. Hold on. Only hear bad things, yeah. I just see like people's like dioramas get destroyed all the time, even though like they put so much effort into it, you know. Been better if I got multimedia arts instead. I don't know, man. At this point, it's like, is it really worth just going to school? I don't know. I ask myself that a lot these days. It's like, especially when you're in the arts. I feel like for architecture, yes, because you need you need a lot of things that, you know, online can't really teach you, right? But like once it comes to, I don't know, marketing, anything that's like, you know, video editing, anything just like art, it's not the most difficult thing to pick up on your own. And I would say like the only reason you would go to a university or whatever is for the connections and networking, right? I'll probably shift by the end of this sem. No. Hey, maybe if you don't have a young squid to raise, they'll be fine. You'll be fine. Never look buildings the same way again because I do be passing through a new place and I think about how the fuck did they wire have proper plumbing. Right. It's a bit of a occupational hazard, I would say. You can't enjoy things the same, or maybe you enjoy a bit too much, you know. Become a little bit of a freak in your field. It's like me with like art and games. It's just like a lot of people is like, oh my god, this is so amazing. Oh, how do they achieve this like texture on this art? Like, how do they get this? How, whoa, this technique of theirs is so crazy. Oh, oh man. And then here I am. I'm just like, this like another Tuesday, you know. Or like I look at a game and it's just like, oh shoot, how did they do that? And then I'm like, oh yeah, they just scripted this to come in and then they had this. Nah, I look at a new shop that opened near me and pissed me off because the lighting is so bad. So I have a thing or two to say about whoever designed this place. Like, to me, it's so funny because I didn't just the other day, or was it yesterday? Can't remember. Yesterday, today? Ginyo was like, whoa, look at this artist. Whoa, they can do pixel art. And I'm just, it was a pretty cute pixel art, but not the best that I've seen. So I was quite surprised. I was like, wait, like, do you not, like, is this like really the best? Like, you know, when you are exposed to many different kinds of like styles and like, for example, one genre like pixel art, sometimes when you look at certain things, you'll be a bit like, oh yeah, that's okay, you know, that's pretty average. But then someone's like really excited about it and you're like, oh, wait, is that not a norm? Isn't that a norm? I can't be excited about the same things, which is kind of sad, but it's like the exposure just makes you react very differently. And I have a lot to say about like pixel art because unfortunately I came from a course that made us do a lot of pixel art. Like, I think most of my major projects were actually like pixel art and pixel animation. So whatever I did that was like pretty big in my course back then was, my portfolio was pixel art actually. Which is kind of hard to think about now because like, wow, like I've not touched it in years. I think at least 6 years. And my portfolio has completely changed into like character art. Don't have a young squid, but I have a princess cat. Oh yeah. You know what? Maybe cats might be less clingy, less needy. I don't know. I've never owned a cat. Oh, the cost of raising one though. Pixel art is so hard to have proportion. It really is. It's really about proportion. Because you want to do everything to scale with the limited amount of pixels that you have. And that is the real skill pixel artists have. So when they don't do a good job, it's really hard to say that like, oh, this is a good piece, you know? Also made me realize that VGen doesn't have a lot of pixel artists. And I've been so used to like previously when I was studying, I was constantly on like DA and ArtStation, and I'd see pixel art all the time. I'd be on Twitter scrolling the Pixel Dailies tag, which is really fun, by the way. You guys should try looking it up. So Pixel Dailies. There's a new theme every day, I think, and a lot of people submit their own take on the theme, and some of them are pretty crazy. Like, you can find really good pixel artists on that tag. But yeah, like you can commission people very easily for pixel art, like everywhere else but VGen, which is quite interesting, I would say. If you're telling me like tiny icons and stuff like for VTuber use, yeah, there are quite a few, but not the best actually. Very rare, very rare. One or two really good ones. And I realized like, yeah, VGen is really just a VTuber centric commission site. It's VTuber and very OC centric, I think. Less so for other things. Not that there isn't, but less so. Cool pixel art onto it and refresh on me. No! Horrible, horrible. Hey, Ginya. What's up? Trying to scroll and find cause I didn't even like it. I was too mesmerized. No. It's so funny. I was like, hey, I might not stream for another month, and they are like, oh no, what are we gonna do? We'll be parentless for 1 month. And I'm like, wait, you guys don't consider Ginya a parent? Hey, you guys said it. When it's out there, you have to be careful about what you say on the internet, man. I'm not snitching. It was out there. Hey. You guys can't run away from it. Hey. No, I'm the weird unk that's one step away from a police report. Yeah, well, yeah. See, guys, it wasn't even that bad. I knew he would take it with stride. But anyway, I'm on my favorite part of doing art right now is just rendering. Everyone knows this. But it's also a struggle because I had a vision in mind, but and I could not reach it. I do not know. I don't know if it's for the better or not, because I was thinking that I wanted to make the lighting a bit more dramatic, but I don't think. I'm not sure without a background if that would work well, because that would mean like whoever's tackling the background would need a lot more work. You know, they'll need to optimize the background for the lighting that I'm going to use. So if I do a bit of a more generic lighting, it might be better? Question mark. But yeah, things to consider all the time. Also, I feel really bad. Like, I've had to turn down quite a number of people recently for comms, and I would love to do more. It's just I don't have the time. If I want to make it for Dojima next year, and if I want to work on the zine, this that like Astri is working on, I need to cut down on the amount of commissions I can take. which means slower growth. But you know what? Whatever. I was telling the rest earlier, Ginya, that I don't know how people are celebrating like 100 like commissions in like their first year on VGen. I'm like, dog the fuck. Sometimes even less. Like I see people like, oh my god, thank you so much for all the support recently, and then they screenshot like 50 commissions lined up on VGen, and I'm like, even if it's like a small commission, like maybe like a singular icon, you know, like 50 is still a lot. Like, I'm starting to think if it's real or not. Like, how? You know? Do you just like accept like 50 at once and then disappear for the rest of the year? Is that how you reach your goal? I feel like I need to keep like watch on these people, because like, you know, after this, you will never know whether like someone will start calling out for them like, oh hey, why are you accepting more without like finishing my commission? It's been 1 year. Oh no, the drama starts. I've always been really careful like with how many I accept at once, because I don't want a situation where someone's just like, hey, where's my comm? It's been like a while, you know. Speaking of which, I still need to hound someone because they owe me a comm since last year. What the hell? You're literally in jail, what you mean? What did he do this time? Why am I not surprised? Huh, Genya, what do you do? Extra Sasla stream? Oh, Jesus Christ. Thank God I wasn't there. Have you seen new BL gacha game, Ika? New BL gacha game. Is it the Korean one? I'm not sure. Is it the Korean one? Also not gonna lie, everyone doing the VGen manifestation post with the email spam of comm request. Coming in like 10 of them, screenshot it, I'm like, sorry girl, I don't dream of labor, it's no same. I think having 3 just like active at any point of time on my VGen is already stressful enough. Like what the hell do you mean you got like more than 20, you know? 0 weight gates. Is it the Esper one? The guide and the is it the guide verse one? Is that the one? Hold on. Yes, it is. That is the one. Yes. Oh my god, I enjoy the guide verse BL so much. I don't know how I feel about it right now because the rates are so ass. Oh, I got 4 SSR guides, but 0 SSR Aspers to use it on. I don't know, man. Maybe you're just maybe they just like decided that like, hey, you need all the bottoms. I'm not sure how many bottoms are the are the guides. If all of them are, then that'll be pretty funny. Calling me the top. I don't know. However you want to deduce it, you know. A guide versus BL game. Really no guide versus fuck like that, my bad. Yeah, weren't you the one who was like, what is guide verse? I've never read a singular guide verse. And I was like, what the hell? What do you mean you've never read a singular guide verse? Look at Ginya's short-term memory once again striking us. Hey, just saying. Wait. Hold up. I need to pull up the title that I really like. I just logged into our very beloved website earlier. It's always here. Guiding hazard. Yeah. You guys want you want to get into guide verse? Read Guiding Hazard. Never seen guide verse be on my feed ever. What do you mean? It's all over our favorite site. But oh, you use the B one, right? Like the bat one. I use the go one instead. So it's always there. So many. I burn through BL really fast, as long as it's like the kind of pairing that I like. So I don't think I have a backlog, but I totally get you though when there's like a bunch that suddenly pop up and it's like really good. Yeah, the mango. Yeah, I saw. It's so sad, but what do we do? What do we do? At the end of the day, it is a privilege to be able to read stuff like that for free, but still. Not actively looking for new ones. I see. But yes, go read Guiding Hazard. You can't tell me that you don't have one now. It's great. One of my favorites. As I like to ever since my stomach for ants disappeared. I mean, it's more than angst, you know. This one's more about the tension. It's more about the thrill. It's not so much angst. And I'd say that you know, maybe some exposure would be good for you. Avoiding it isn't. Because I'd say like guide verse is more about the dynamic between like the pair and is really nonsense horny sometimes, but like it's really good. It's not really so much of the angst maybe. I mean, if you never read one, how will you know? So yeah, go try it. Because in the first place, like, the guide and Esper thing is just ridiculous. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean one of them heals the other with, like, that kind of thing? Like, what do you mean? Is not as ridiculous as the fork the cake verse thing, whatever the hell that one was, that came up for a while. Dom subverse is ridiculous. Oh yeah, it's kind of weird. Some are good though, but I don't have any particular one from that. That I remember off the top of my head. I still like Omegaverse and Guideverse. I enjoy it when the guides are the tops actually. I just started reading this really ridiculous one where it's like this shapeshifter cat, and then he needs like you know, cats, if they're not neutered, yeah. So what happens is that he's coming of age and he has no partner, and then his uncle's just like, I see you're having a tough time, but recently I found out that, you know, I'm gonna type this out, this is damn funny. Hold on. Let me type it out. This, like, the character's uncle is just telling him this, you know, he's just like, oh, like the household from like down the hill, like this is what happened, and apparently the compatibility rate is great. So, and then the main character is like, yeah, I'm gonna go to Seoul and I'm gonna find a man. I am! That's the one! That's the one! That's the one! Yes, that's the one! It's so ridiculous! Like, what? I just started reading it just now. Oh, sorry. The title is already stupid! Oh, he is cute! He is cute! OBLs and themes. And the themes in them are so like, there was... wait, I was for... oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I was reading Gravitation and all the doujins of Gravitation at that age. I mean... I don't think I was supposed to be reading, like, definitely, like, I don't know if you guys know this one. Hold on, like, this was one of the first doujins I read. What is that title? What is that title? That's crazy. Red string quest. Yeah. It was very unfiltered back then. But I do get it though. Every now and then I do go back and read like Viewfinder. I don't know. It hits the spot a little differently. I'm gonna switch the house that I'm in FF14, and because I want a different playlist, but I don't want to change the playlist of this one. Come on. Is it problematic? In today's context, it kind of is, but like I think it's fine. I think it's fine. It's not as bad as other. Okay. It's not the worst. It's not the worst out there. There could be worse, like Junjo Romantica. Here you are, cannot be top for me though. Oh wait, yes, I agree. Here you are and Sign are great. Real following one was called Acid Flower. Hey, oh my god, wait, I read that. That was okay. I mean, in that day's standards, but yeah, the art style didn't age too well. I think the one that aged well was definitely still like Viewfinder though. No, I think the art style for Acid Flower would really be like in like the yaoi hands category. Like even the artists for Junjo Romantica like improved. They stopped drawing like the massive yaoi hands and the massive lips and stuff. Like I think halfway through Sekaiichi Hatsukoi. I think towards the end of it, it looked pretty okay. It's quite decent. Thoughts on Mr. A's farm? I love it. I'm not sure if you guys play DOL, but Mr. A's farm is literally just, it just reminds me of that. So like, if I'm okay playing with DOL, Mr. A's farm to me is like nothing. Hey, I love Kendrick. Kendrick is great. It's like, I think Mr. A's form is surprising in a way where it's needlessly deep when it is. Like sometimes when it drops the law on you, you're like, oh, you know. It is. It's a little bit like what's that one with the author and like the cam boy? Suddenly can't remember the name. We were reading it back then, very actively, Kenya. Yeah. Where's my pure ref? No, it's here. Full volume? Yeah. That's the one. I do enjoy the office romances. Very fun. Very fun to read. A perfect buddy is great. And the recent one that I was reading, Punch Drunk Love, that was great. Yeah, it's so good. I didn't expect it to be that good. No arguing, Mr. Wait, let me look it up right now. I have like the mango open. Oh shit! No, wait. Wait, is this a? Why is it just tagged as Shonen Ai? That's not right. Is it? Okay. Reading this tonight. You all have be a suggestion where the plot is a love triangle, but they end up. Oh. I'm not sure if they end up being a triangle because it's ongoing, but there is one that I've been reading. When Pear Blossoms Bloom. Have you read that? It's the one where like the main love interest is a teacher who quit his job. And then he moves back to his childhood town, and then like his two childhood friends are very piney. Oh, nice. Pisses you off. I quite like that there's a very morally gray one in it, you know, like I want all three of them. I want all three of them. I think it'll be great. It's like a don't need to choose, don't need to fret, you know. The little bro one is annoying. I do think that the little bro should step aside. You know, it's like this is not your turf. Annoying. Saw love triangle ever since love or hate. Like genuinely never hated something more in my BL life. I've never read that one. I think I don't usually enjoy love triangle type, but I think the Pear Blossom one is like spicy enough, and it isn't incredibly like back and forth. I don't like it when it's too back and forth, and I kind of like it when, like, you know, they are the two who are interested in the love interest are very aware of each other. You know, I think, like, you don't have the characters that play a bit stupid, or they are, like, you know, unaware, and then it leaves the reader like, ah shit, what do you just realize? You know, it's like, or they leave the reader like really frustrated because, like, things are not moving forward. You know. I think it's just a matter of writing rather than like a a dynamic thing, like a love triangle problem. I think it's just the writing. But speaking of BL, I really want to get back into drawing BL, but I don't have like a couple in mind. It's I don't have a I don't have like a pairing of obsession right now. Is the main character super indecisive, has no backbone? Yeah, yeah. It's that kind of writing that is very frustrating. Even so, if it's not a love triangle, there's like another one where, like, there's always like a third party, and they are trying to like intercept in like the main pairings. Like, you know, they'll never end up together, but it's like they just randomly introduce one for the sake of introducing one to up the spice a bit, and I don't like that. Like, if they introduce it and, like, you know, they are used more as like comedic relief, I think it's fine. Or they progress the plot a little bit, it's fine. But for the sake of just like introducing one, it's kind of annoying, you know. Oh, Fools! I remember that one, I think. Vaguely remember the title. Wow. Freaks. I want to draw BL, guys. I want to go back into it. But I don't know who to draw. I haven't been really invested in like fanships recently. I've just been reading BL, but I've not been like into any media that's like you know, that's like shipping two characters. Randomly one coming at the end of the chapter where they finally have a piece. Yep. It's just it's so unnecessary. I'm drawing the wrong layer. this. I'm separating the eye layer because they requested for a eye close variation, so I need to make sure that I don't paint on the wrong layer. Otherwise, some areas are gonna miss some details and stuff, and that's not good. Overpaint. Also, I got a new keyboard. Very nice to type, very smooth. It's my first linear keyboard. Surprising because it was listed as a blue, but to be fair, it's Novelkey's own version of like a blue switch, I think. So it's a different from like a cherry MX blue. So fun. I won't have any more spacebar problems. Says the name of the manhwa that made me stop reading Love Triangles. I deleted it from my memory. Yours too clear. I don't think I've read that one. Wait, maybe it's good. It's a good thing that I did not read it. Oh nah, I don't even like how the bottom looks. Yeah, eek. Don't, it made me lose my lifespan by 20 years. Note taken. I'll avoid it at all costs. To be fair, I only read like BL where like I look at the bottom. I'm like, oh, I like how they look. I could care less for the top, but the way the bottom looks is very important because sometimes I do like to hit canon like some of my OCs as them, or I like if it's a bit more like relatable, I can like, you know, get ideas. So the moment they don't resemble any of the OCs that I have, I'm just like, nah. Melting Point is so good. Melting Point is so good. I'm suffering waiting for like the new chapters. Painter of the Night in Jingso. Oh. Painter of the Night. I tried it. It's probably not for me. Jinx, I read it a long time ago. I don't remember what it's about anymore, and I don't know. I don't remember what's about. All I know that the asshole Seme is finally going through like a repenting arc, which is kind of funny. Red Jinx for the laugh now like that shit is comedy to me, yeah. Yeah, the toxic ones are kind of eh. Oh, there was one that was pretty funny though. There was a really like straight guy who became like roommates with like a extremely gay guy. This is super funny, super funny. Like dude is a straight out homophobe. And then they had like a line like drawn like across their room. Yeah. Is that one? Is that one? There was historical BL similar to Painter of the Night, but instead is like a tiger spirit or some shit. What is this plot? No, you had to read it. It's so good. It's really funny. It's infuriating, but like the straight guy eventually realizes that he's like, oh, he's not as straight as he thought to be. He's like toxic masculinity max, and he's like, he just doesn't understand. It's like you take the performative like straight male, and you make him like super exaggerated. Yeah. Dude's desperate. He's actually desperate. Everyone went to Sugar and childhood friends and their roommates. Apparently, oh my god, they were roommates. Apparently, the room they can't be rented out unless they're yeah. I remember that one. That was a pretty short one, no. And then the people next door were like elderly, and they were like, oh my god, they're so in love. Idol acting. I see. I haven't read much of those. I haven't come across. But typically, I just read whatever is on like the front page, and if I can't find any, I just don't read. Or I catch up with like the older ones that I'm waiting for chapters on. I'm slowly catching up with my guildmate next door. Cheesy ass title, but it's good. Yar. 1995 youth report. Nope, I don't remember that one. Oh, the art looks cute. Okay. Jigu? No way, no way. He built too much like a top, man. You can't. He's built too much like one. But I like that he's very baby-fied. I love his little avatar. It's so freaking cute. Can't remember one where I read that that kind of dynamic. For me, I prefer like if both like in the pairing were like more, they look similar. I would say they're not like drastically different in build or anything. So like define the relationship is great. I just like the bottoms to be fighters. I think that's like the best kind. I don't like them to be like helpless and kind of whimpery. Don't mess with the pup. Yes. Yes. I got impatient and I tried to go and read the novel as well, the translated novel. I didn't get very far though, but sometimes the size difference is insane. For me, I'm okay, but like I don't like it when they look. I don't like it when they look like a kid, you know, or clearly like why is one so extremely like defined and then the other one is just so baby-eyed, like did I finish Orby? I know. I swapped phones and then I could not. I completely forgot to send myself the pub file, so I don't know where I left off. One room TA, yes, I finished that. One room TA is great. I like it. Tomodachi engagement is still ongoing. Wait. Is it the one where they are forced to? That's not the one that you. The one that you mentioned earlier. Oh, nope. Reunion. Let's see. No, I'm not. I don't think. I think Tomodachi Engagement, the reason why I thought it's so short is because when I read it, it was only 3 chapters translated. Or was it like a handful of chapters translated? And I was like, shit. Okay, I'm bookmarking. This is like BR Reading Club right now. Sketch and boba tactics are cute for me too. Sketch is nice. I like Sketch. Say 100 BL tabs open on your phone. You know you can just bookmark in like the Mango app, right? And you get updates, right? Like, you know, you can just make an account. And every time you open, they'll just tell you when there's a new update, right? You don't have to keep all those tabs open, right? Right? What is it? Was it? Tell the class. Kenting Street. Yeah. Stupid ass name, even. So good. Yeah, then why don't you use it like an account? Why do you have to keep like 600 tabs open? Hello? That can't be good for your phone. They alert you, no? Unless that's your backlog, then I guess. Oh, by genre, damn. Kai is playing the serious game here, good lord. I just remember the premise off the top of my mind, and that's it. Like, I can't remember the titles, but I can remember like the premise. Sketch is ending? Oh, I don't know. If you used to keep out where I left off. Yeah, I agree. I typically post to timeline, so it bumps it a little bit for me. Aish. Wrong layer. Doesn't have your phone? Okay. I know at one point my previous phone, the tabs, you know, once you reach past 100, it just has a smiley face. It doesn't even count for you anymore. I think mine reached that point, and then every time I open Chrome, it takes a little while. It's pretty funny actually. It took a while to load. I think just if I scroll up, sometimes it will jump to like a tab that's like 3,000 years old, and I'll be like, wait, where am I? Where are all my recent tabs? And then I realize like it's buried somewhere. Oh, it's Safari. I see. I can't say much. I was on an Android. Was. I have like one more night to work on this, and I'm so scared that I'm not making enough progress. Scary. It's on cue. Honestly, they don't have like a hard deadline, which Hiragi has been really nice, but I don't wish to take too much time because I still have Tetsu's Comm to finish, and it's been haunting the back of my mind for a bit. I'm not fully done with his Comm actually. I've done the first page, so that was enough for his deadline. But everything else that he requested additionally, I could not fit it into my schedule. So I was like, okay, it's half done. He'll have to wait. Isn't that Ganbare title BL having an anime? Is it? Oh yes. The one, the cover that that went viral. I hope it's good. I'm kind of excited for 10 Dance though. Summer Hikaru Dai was so good. Yeah. I never really got to read through it, but I did watch a couple of episodes. If I can fish here, yeah, please go ahead and fish. I can't sleep too late tonight. I need energy to process whatever's going on tomorrow because I'm having like a brown bag lunch. I'm not sure you guys are familiar with the term, but with the studio director at work, and I'm like, oh, it's like a informal chill chat session, blah blah, but like still kind of nervous. Being called in to talk to like one-on-ones with like my superiors gotta be like the worst things. Yeesh. 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 One-on-one combos in general are scary. It is. Okay, but thankfully tomorrow won't exactly be a one-on-one. There are like 3 seniors who will be with me, so it's not too bad. But still. Good thing though, they're buying us lunch. So I don't have to pay for lunch. Yippee! Just remember BL. Which one? Shit. Honey in the title. Okay, wait. Let's see. Every time my model pauses, you know where I'm at. I don't remember anything with honey in it. I just know there's one with like they are a bit like Kemono Mimi, and it's like a bear, and they're very soft looking, very round. That one was like stupid, like, but it was cute. This style is a little more true to how I normally like to color things, so I'm having a good time. But I'm wondering if people would prefer this kind of style over like the really clean types. Like, I'm not too sure. Oh wait, it changed? Okay. Let me get on that. Let me get on that. That's crazy. That's crazy. I understand the emoji now. I understand it. That's crazy. Holy shit. But is it good? Like... No? Okay. Technically Viewfinder had it too. The standards are on the floor. Yeah, this cover is pretty hilarious. Standards is in hell, for real. Also, I think after this commission, I'll go back to Tetsu's, and I'll also be working on another MV art for an old friend. Both are loose dates, so I don't have a hard set deadline, which is great. But I will be gone for most of December, actually. Maybe 1 or 2 Minecraft streams again, but I think after this is gonna be a little bit of a break. holiday season, guys. Go and get some fresh air. Lol. And envy, yeah, for a friend. Envy art. Same as this, kind of. But it's an old friend. She's currently pursuing voice as a voice actress. She's pursuing voice actress roles, and she recently did some voices in. It was a pretty big title in English. I think she did VA work for, was it Demon Slayer? I can't remember. But she's pursuing VA work in Japan. And she wanted to put out like a song cover. Yeah, Slay, right? Crazy. And I met her when we were both really young too, so it was quite a miracle that she remembered me actually. And we somehow like found each other, I think. We kind of lost contact for a while. She like does acting gigs in like in entertainment lodge kind of vibe in Tokyo. So she does those improv nights, I think. Support MB if the time comes. Yes. Here. If I'm not wrong, this is her Instagram. I may be spelling it wrongly. Good lord, guys, don't ever trust me with names. Sorry, it's... Yeah. I'll share the cover when it's out. Yeah, almost there. Ah. Oh yeah, very interesting. You almost don't have any of that kind of career here. So the fact that she just up and left and she's like, you know what, I had it in Singapore. Because our creative industry truly be like on the floor. So she really just up and left and went to Japan to study and to study acting. So yeah, quite cool. Oh, she'll be back in Singapore for AFA too. She's like MCing, I think. So that's fun. But I never want to support Sozo, so I won't be going in. I don't want to support AFA, so I'm not going in. Unless I can share a ticket with someone, but yeah. It's kind of ass, you know. It's like so many people just like think like, oh yeah, AFA is the event to go to. Oh. Dude, there's nothing there. They just make use of the artists, and they treat them like shit. They make use of the cosplayers too and treat them like shit. So like, dude, why? Pretty interesting though. I found out that a bunch of artists that I've followed for a while. I'm not sure if you've seen this animation grad project, grad film by Shea Lin. It's called Wolo. Her Shea's works will be at AFA. Boothing at the same booth as REDUM, like Redum. And I was really surprised that their arts would be there. I've asked a couple. I asked Leora to help me get some stuff since Leora is going in. Pretty big names actually. Pretty insane. Malls here do cosplay events like that and charge art stalls for a gazillion money. Yep. Redum's works are god tier in lighting. They have very good sense of contrast and composition. A very popular artist on YouTube where like people love to like study their works, study their art style. So if you look up like REDUM, like Redum, like not tutorials, like art style or blah blah blah, it'll show up. And people are doing like studies of their work. Very nerdy stuff. Yeah. Let me change the title. Wait. Currently I'm majority just painting on like one layer. With maybe one or two extras where I want to paint over the line art, but I'm thinking it might be time to just just merge all the layers and start just rendering over everything. I'm just impatient like that. I shall clean up a little bit more. One layer is crazy. It's not. It's doable. How does I work like that? It's a lot easier than you think it is, I think. For one, you will never paint on the wrong layer because it's just one layer. You just need to control your brushstrokes a little bit more. And brain no work like that. It's like doing traditional all over again. Precisely because I was trained in traditional art. Maybe that's why. I don't know. Before I went fully into digital art, I used to be more experimental with gouache and watercolor. But I did a bunch of paintings in acrylic as well. My favorite medium would probably be acrylic. I never really got to try oil, but I hated. I know I hated poster painting. Gouache is so pandemic coded for you. What, you picked up gouache during the pandemic? Was it like the Himi gouache era where everyone was like mixing their tubs of Himi paint? Poster's ass is like I know exactly what it is. It's okay. I own a Himi palette as well. I think it's the 24 color one. Never really used it in the end though. I tried it for a little bit and then I just like lost interest. Hey, but I love watching the videos of them reactivating the paint. Still use a Himi? Oh yeah. Good for your palette is seeing some use. I used my gouache for a little bit for doing my face plates. When I was painting the Android face plates, I used it for a bit, and then I realized that I probably didn't want to use like a water soluble, not say water soluble, but like a medium that can be rubbed off with water so easily. So I switched to AK acrylic paints instead. But yeah, that was like when the peak of like my Himi gouache palette usage, I think. Otherwise, like I kind of lost interest in gouache by then. But at some point, I was using a bunch of gouache from the De La Rowney and Binzer and Newton lines, like the student lines. That was when I was studying though. Usually use gouache watercolor. Ah. I still like watercolor more, I think. It just has that transparency that you get. I like the chalkiness of gouache, but if you want to get certain kinds of effects, it's a little bit harder, like the bleeding effect and the gradients. It's a little bit harder. Used to follow this gouache painter, this Korean gouache painter who mixes a bit of acrylic paint or like poster paint into her work. I think that was like really impressive. I tried to paint like her at some point. Tried to. Keyword. Love watercolor, yeah. I think a lot of my art, like very early stage art oshis all use watercolor. I think it is one of the more accessible mediums, I guess, compared to like markers or oil paints and stuff. Even gouache is a little bit more rare. Has a cozy vibe. Yeah. It's funny because like I think I've had like a lot of people ask me like, how do you paint watercolor in digital? Like, oh, I want to paint watercolor in digital. How do you do that? You know, how do you get an effect? You use a brush. And I'm like, yeah, it's like one thing is like the brush, but I think a big part of it is knowing how to paint in watercolor first, so that you know what effect that you can get. And I always tell them the same thing. It's just like, watercolor is so accessible. Just go and get yourself a palette, you know. I think for many years I used the Pentel watercolors. It's so cheap. I think it's less than like 20 sing for like one box. And the colors were vibrant and very fun to use. Very easy to reactivate and to work with. I think one of the artists that I followed was Koyamori. Is that her handle? Koyamori. Aish. I don't know if I mentioned this, but like I was chatting with Tsukiri and Ginya the other day, and then and like Leora as well, I think. I was asking them like what Pokemon game should I play as like a starter who has never played Pokemon in their life. Because I realized that like I always drop Pokemon halfway. And most of the time it's probably an issue with the title and like with the game and not really like on me. Because I picked up maybe some like really ass game. But the first, like I was saying like I was thinking of trying Pokemon Black and White because N was the first Pokemon character that I drew, and actually that was done in like watercolor for a friend. And what I did was, you know, the old school method of making a keychain. So like you cut out the paper and then you punch a hole through it. Through the top, and then you laminate it, and then you cut the laminate and you punch a hole again. So that's like I made like a bookmark of N. So that's like my introduction kind of to black and white. But then I was also told like, hey, I should try Aura. So I was like, huh, okay. Oh, okay, I'll look up that artist name. Coco Glaze. That one is kind of restricted with Pokédex because he only has Gen 5 Pokemon. To be fair, I hate... I'm not a completionist. I'm not a completionist. So, you know, that might help. I'm not sure. Like, I have no context as to like what the previous Pokemon are anyway. I know Gen 1 and some of Gen 2, 3, and 4. Some very, very in between here and there. But I'm not entirely attached to any of them. It's like if you show me some random ass Pokemon, like there's a 50% chance that I can name it. But I don't know what they do, I don't know what type they are. Smash or pass Pokemon win. Anytime. That'd be pretty funny. They have... So the zoo and Ginya have actually tested me once. So I told them to like... Was it? I can't remember if I did this on stream or not, but... I was like, yeah, give me a name of a Pokemon and I'll try to draw it from like my impression of the name. If I know how it looks like, I'll draw how it looks like. But if I don't know how it looks like, well, God save that Pokemon, I guess. And some of them turned out pretty bad. Did I have it? I think I have the file here. Let me open it. Oh, here we go. So I mean, obviously I know how kind of know how Gyarados and Ninetales look like, and this is how I drew them. I like Wobbuffet. I drew a lot of Wobbuffet when I was a kid. I like Rowlet. But everything else... This was was already cleaned up. Hey Dante, you came in at a very weird timing. Jirachi, Leora was like, "You're missing his third eye," and I was like, "Okay," so I drew it on his forehead, and then she's like, "No, that's not where the third eye is." I'm like, "How am I supposed to know? Your third eye is supposed to be on your forehead. What do you mean it's on his belly?" I like Eggy Slash. Eggy Slash is like one of my first favorites, I think, because I played my first game was X. Yeah. Pokemon X. But yeah, I'm missing a lot of things. I don't know what. It was based off memory and vague descriptions from the rest of Zoo. It was pretty funny. I never asked me to draw Pokemon. Off-brand Pokemon cards? Yeah, right? I could totally print them out and like try to sell them. You think people will be convinced? Oh. Why am I having so much trouble painting a ribbon? Oh yeah, I bought a bunch of Pokemon cards the other day. Because there's like a Book Off pop-up store in Singapore right now. So Book Off is like the second-hand chain store, department store of sorts from Japan. And they had like a pop-up store. So there was a bunch of second-hand stuff from Japan that's being sold, and they had a whole Pokemon card corner. So I went in there, and I think me, Tsukiri, and Genya were like digging, and Tapi were digging for a good hour and a half maybe. Managed to get some really cute cards, really pretty cards. I chose mainly based on like what Pokemon are roughly new and whether the art was good. So I managed to get Honedge, Doublade, what else did I get? Oh my god, my brain. Sketches could sell as Pokenots. What Pokenots? What's that? I got the long worm, the many a long worm. Can't remember its name. I got Mario. The ice cream. Ice cream Pokemon. I'm so bad with names, Jesus. Actual off-brand Pokemon cards. Oh my god, really? The ones that are kind of like let me save my canvas real quick. The worm. The worm. The worm. Yeah. And I got the squid looking one. Not Tentacool. It kind of looks like this, and it's really cute. Inkay? Is it Inkay? Hold on, let me look it up. Oh. Yeah, it's Inkay. Yes. I got a card that's illustrated by Mori Yu. Very cute. The art is just so freaking cute. Hey, I only know Tentacool, okay? I just saw the card of like Inkei and I'm like, oh my god, cute! This is good. I'll take it. What else did I get? Oh my god, I knew the name that day when I was looking at it, but then I suddenly can't remember the name. It's the otter. One of the starter Pokemon is the otter. The blah. At least I think it's a starter. It may not be a starter. What's the otter? The white and blue one with the shell. You will laugh at Mega Malamar? Is it the really slay one? Is it the one that everyone's like saying that, oh my god, it looks damn slay? Oh, Oshawott. Yes, Oshawott. Yes. That's the one. The really slay one is Mega Staryu, yes. Yes, that one I know. I've seen. Wait, Starmie? Patrick Tire Boots. Yep. I saw that one. I saw the memes online. Someone really 3D modeled it as well and then like reanimated it. It was crazy. Okay, so it's Starmie. Alright. Hey, I remember that one correctly. So it'd be a ref. Oh my god. Oh, really? I don't know what to say about like the Pokemon Company, honestly. Like they make some, I think they've been doing pretty well with the Legends series, but at the same time it's just like they're a bit too comfortable with the design choices that they make. Supposed to reference the aliens in Warning from Space, that the aliens are not very threatening. Okay, no, I've seen it fight. It was kind of scary, but like the design wise, I don't think that are the aliens supposed to slay? I just know the very alien looking ones from like Sun and Moon. There was some of the white looking ones. The Ultra Beast, yeah. I have a nightmare feel. All this information I get, like, it gets osmosis to me through friends. So I'm lacking a lot of context, but I can kind of piece together what everyone's saying, you know? Is sure, go ahead. I think it's a good way to describe how things this information just flows to someone, whether they like it or not. Osmosis Pokemon, what? Do they mix? Do they blend? I'm gonna get out of this house. I need a playlist reset. Let me go somewhere. Green blob. Gulpin? No, right? Solosis, Duosion, and Reuniclus. Okay, cool. Damn. Some interesting names. Is it supposed to reference Nucleus? The last evolution? Sometimes I think I have bad naming sense, and then I think about Pokemon names. Then maybe I think like, I'm not that bad. It's Gen 5. Don't get why they did solo duo the Nucleus. Well. Have they done one that is like mitochondria related yet? I think that'd be really funny. What else is that? Oh, give me a second. Trying to find my... Why did that work? Whoosh. Okay, here we go. Oh, really? Okay. Just cell related, I guess. I might stop soon, but I really want to get on Minecraft for a little bit, just to not think. I've been watching a lot of horror mod playthroughs recently. I think it'd be really funny if one day like we do run a server with just one horror mod in there, but I think everyone would be a bit too scared. I'm like trying to deduce like what's the least scary one so far. Secretly add a horror mod on the server and act like it doesn't exist. Bro. I think even without the horror mods, right? We do have like a couple of mobs that exist within like our current mod pack that are pretty scary on its own. Like we have the Murmur with like, it's like a Japanese like lady figure, but her head extends towards you when you're in range of 50 blocks from her. So her neck, you can just hear her neck like doing this like crackling noise, and then you just see her face like dashing at you. Yeah. It was like absolutely like unnecessary, and for some reason it was added into that. It's part of Alex's mob, so it's the same mod that gives us like, you know, the really cute animals, the whales, the tigers, the everything, and then suddenly you just give us like this like Japanese ghost. Like what has that got to do with the zoo, you know? But it's also the same mod that gives us the mungus and the bun fungus. It sounds absolutely ridiculous coming out of my mouth, but it literally looks like a molgus. The bump. Bum fungus. They're rabbits. They're really, really huge rabbits and they fight. I do want to like try to at least get everyone back for like, you know, to complete the Halloween stuff that we didn't get to complete. But I think we want to like go through the Twilight Forest first and also go through the end. I think it's long due. But we'll do it maybe next week when we are done with the corn crunching. The original mod pad that we're going to play on actually had the Herobrine mod. Like, when me and Tapi were like scouting and like looking at the different biomes and stuff just to test the world around a little bit, Tapi actually encountered the Herobrine, and like 5 of him like spawned around her, and I saw it very briefly as well. Herobrine mentioned, yeah. Ah shit, we're gonna get cursed. It's over, guys. It was cool, but it was kind of scary. Well, in the end, we didn't get to play that mod pack, so we don't have it. But, you know, it'd be kind of funny to just turn it on like once in a while. I need to clean up all of this, the ruffles, and I think once it's clean enough, I'll start merging layers. But I'll do that. I'll just clean up tonight and then I'll start merging like tomorrow. I'm less brain muddled. Hmm? Wait, this part doesn't make sense. Oh dear. Did I forget to align this? Oops. I just read a mushroom comment. I'm like, I'm so sorry! But they really look like mushrooms! In a cute way though, not in a bad way. I would still eat them, they look delicious. I love mushrooms. I would pop one in my mouth if I could, raw. It's okay, I don't think I can make cookies that look any better. I'll be so real. I don't have the finesse. Oh, mushrooms are kind of... No, like, you know sometimes how mushrooms, they look kind of delicious on its own, but then you can't really eat them without cooking them. It's like, I would like to take a chunk out of like a shiitake mushroom, like, not uncooked, but like, obviously you shouldn't be doing that, so... Add too much butter and then that's why they're like that. Oh! It's chocolate, right? Like the inside of it. I saw like the cracks. Damn, fried mushrooms wouldn't be so bad. Mayhaps not. I don't know. Might be an agonizing trip to the toilet, honestly. Other just basic vanilla cookie with cinnamon sugar. Ah, so it's the cinnamon. Here's gorgeous. Thank you. I don't know if... Yeah, I'm gonna go in and clean that as well, but like... Really texture brushing my way through so that I can hide all the imperfections. Every odyssey answers unfold. 这么你要Oh my god, Bob Ross is live. Genuinely wondering who is running the Bob Ross channel on Twitch. Very curious, very curious. Yeah, Bob Ross. They stream his episodes on repeat, like season by season, I think, on the Bob Ross channel on Twitch. You can catch it every now and then, actually. And it's just a bunch of people in chat, like just chilling and like watching Bob Ross together. Yeah. It's been around since... I found out about this channel from a friend, I think back in 2017? Or 2016? So like, it's been a long time. They've been running the channel for a really, really long time. Used to fall asleep to him during the pandemic years. Yeah, yeah. Same. Like every now and then, if I just need some noise and like someone talking, I just go on to Bob Ross. Low-key scary though, because sometimes I dream that I'm the one in his painting sometimes. Wait, really? That's wild. Rather than to put myself to sleep, I will watch it when I'm doing stuff. But if I want to sleep, I watch I think this might be worse actually. I watch Vinesauce Joel. His yapping is really funny, but it's like he does yell a lot, but it's not the kind that would take you out of something. Like I can't fall asleep to his commentary, which is pretty funny. Yeah, I know, it's a bit weird. But it's a comforting kind of voice in a sense where it's like he's not a comfy streamer by any chance. He's like a flesh streamer. And he's very chaotic, but it's not the kind that grates on your ears, if you get what I mean. See the values. Thinking. Ooh. What I'm trying to do is to like take away areas with too much contrast so that it doesn't distract away from the face. So the tone curve layer at the top helps me reduce the contrast in certain areas. Oh! Oh man. The thirst for battle. Movement, this piece is so nice. Thank you. I want to screenshot like a bunch of like ballroom dancing to use as reference. And I'm glad it's paying off. Oh, eh? Cute. I wanna watch. I'm quite excited. Wicked. At the moon, I know. I see. if you dare, 'cause I'll never bring you down. So battle, there I see it. It's my heart racing. It's expected. I need to deliver. I think it's a good practice that everyone should have, is just to find references, you know. Unfortunately, it was not really. It's not really ingrained into us back in art school for some reason. So there were a lot of. I think it's because of time. Like, a lot of time goes into research, and time is something that we don't have, so we don't really do our research. This is who I was meant to be, and of course, and my face, I'm racing in the wheel of the fire, and the one, and the how, at the moon, I know. Now I see, face me, if you dare, never. I'm free. If you dare. Okay, I think this looks pretty cleaned up. Let's see how it does on black. Oh! Pretty well. Pretty well. That's... okay. I think the most important is that it's versatile enough for them to use in the MV. And sometimes if you have too harsh of lighting or too unique a lighting, it's very hard to set the scene. Okay. Let me finish my tea. Ugh. Thank you. Let me see if the corn crunchers are corn crunching. Are they? They might be just in Minecraft actually. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna shut down. I'm gonna go and sleep. I'm so tired. Alright. Thanks for hanging with me, Kai, and also to the viewers who are hanging around. I'll see you guys when I see you guys. Hopefully not too long of a break. Maybe next week. Bye bye. Bye bye. Good night. See ya, Denti. Oh my gosh. Hey, Noel. Hey. Hey, thanks for hanging around, guys. Good night. Bye.